Okay, boys, here's the nuts and the bolts of the solar system. Just cranked the generator, got the hose out there. I got my friends Will and Justin. Okay, here we are, YouTubers. It's Monday morning, and Upstone is here. They backed down my logging road, and we just put a full 5 yards of 4,000-pound concrete. Walking out yeah, so we got a full. So this truck came in here, 29'6". We'll see. I'll measure it off, but it is what it is. It ain't moving now. Anyway, I got a little extra work to do here, and it came out unbelievable. So, and I'll show you the problem excavator, Big Will, and it's looking real good. Okay, it's Monday afternoon. And here I am. We're finishing up. I just want to show you the edge. Real clean. I left all the stumps in to hold the dirt back. Here's an overview of where the solar panels can go. The utility building behind it. And we started out, you can review all our YouTubes. It's just been a phenomenal season. I think I'm even surprising myself, because this was a mammoth job. We had to take out woods like that and open it up. It's really, besides the dump area, which I inherited, it's really the only open area on my property. And I probably wouldn't have opened it up if I didn't need the power. But I was told by the electric to run the electric. It's approximately a mile from the nearest electric source. And I'm not really a proponent of solar, but I'd have to say this is a place for solar, because to run that 1 mile, the electric company wanted somewhere between $50,000 and $100,000. And I've been on generator up here for 20 plus years, and I don't think there's any way I'm paying an electric company $175,000 and then paying them a monthly bill. I think that's kind of like a dirty trick. And then you hear, you know, oh, there's power shortages and this, that, and the other thing. Well, guess what? We are truly self-sufficient now. It took a little bit. I didn't think the pipe would be this heavy that the panels are going to sit on, but it must have weighed, I don't know, it must have weighed 300 or 400 pounds. But here's the I painted the pole with POR. Same stuff that I'm going to paint my Suburban with. So that should last, I don't know, 200 to 300 years. This is done. Matt's coming up in a couple days. My right-hand man that works with me down in Southwest Florida. And I don't know, we may try and shovel. There's a little bit of dirt here. Although dirt in the Adirondacks is a fearsome thing. Even after it's dug, it's all bony, filled with rocks and stuff, so we'll see. But We may try and just make this in, and then the whole area will be totally beautified. Like I said, there's no waste. We don't, I don't work like that. I don't have, giant piles of brush that are gonna sit around for 20 years. Here's the logs. They're probably gonna go to a local mill to be milled. Speaking of campfire wood, this is not campfire wood, but when the Adirondack lumberjack came, you'll see that in the September, we kept all the hardwoods, the maple, the birch, and the cherry. This is cherry here. There wasn't there's I'm gonna say there's at least a couple cords here. And then of course you have your 500-pound rocks, this nice little pile. That was the rock that, came out of here during the conduit dig and the dig of the pole, and just digging the stumps out. When we dug stumps, this was all stumps in here. We took the stumps out of the flat, but when we dug the stumps, there was those monster rocks because we're in the Dax. And the Lord gave me a revelation years ago, and that's that the Adirondacks basically are wood and stone. Those two things. And like I said before, and I don't know, I may have been rambling on another tutorial, but I've looked into the great camps, and a lot of the early owners of the great camps were influenced by the architecture of the Japanese with wood and stone, and they had money, so and I guess the Swedes, and I would even say the Italians up towards the Alps too, but we have our own little deal going on right here in the Adirondacks. That's why I really appreciate all of you who watch and like and subscribe. I've been doing this my whole life. I still do guide up here, but not, I don't make a living. I do plumbing when I want to make a living down in Southwest Florida, but that was, so I've been up here working my whole life, and I've definitely been blessed to acquire. The Lord knew my heart, and He let me acquire the correct piece of property, and that's it now. I mean, this is just a whole new era, and I just appreciate all my subscribers and likes and follows, and it's been a tremendous season. Now the solar guy will get here. He's got to run the wire into the utility building. Hopefully I have a chance to breathe so I could do a little more filming, but in that work, he'll finish up the solar, I'd say. I think he has about a week's worth of work to hang the panels and to get the wire into the utility building, get the inverter and the technical stuff. I haven't gone too much into the technical stuff. Jim Hammond, and if you look up our earlier videos, you can see him of ADK Solar and Ampersand Electric, is a master electrician, and he's also, I've heard from other contractors, not from him, that he's excellent, and that his work is good, and that it seems like it's regular electricity when it's done. And I told him, I said, we need the best system, because you could see from the work that we do here that we're into excellence. We're into really quality work. I didn't skip any steps here. You can see that nothing went over the bank. I've had contractor after contractor say, "Oh, just shove it all over the bank." I didn't want any of it over the bank. It's all clean. I mean, there may be an incidental 1 or 2 trees that I didn't want to die over, but besides that, they'll probably get burned sooner or later with warming fires. So, all right, we're gonna sign off now.